At this point, I'm sure you're aware that Roe v. Wade has been overturned, which sets off a chain reaction across all U.S. states to allow the states to make the choices they desire for women's bodies. This is undeniably disturbing and upsetting to women across the nation, and it's a huge backwards leap for women's rights. The one thing that nobody seems to be talking about is how this also affects men. And as disappointing as it is that I have to come up with these reasons why it also affects men so that they will be in support of women's rights, men are either glad that this decision has been made or they're sitting idly by while the women in their lives are stressed. But don't think for 1 second this also doesn't affect you. And if this video helps one person without a uterus to understand why they should be standing up for other people with uteruses, then I've done my job. Previously, before Roe v. Wade was overturned, men benefited greatly from women having open access to abortion. You have now also lost your ability to plan how many children you want and when you are ready to have them, which you had previously when abortion was legal thanks to a hard-fought battle by women, not by men. Not only have you now lost this benefit from your partner having the ability to get an abortion, by not speaking out and standing up for women's rights, you have now weakened your access to your family's contraception. Are you married with 3 kids already and your wife is on birth control? When she's stripped of her access to birth control, are you prepared to wear a condom after 14 years of marriage? I guess the alternative that women are always taught is just stop having sex. Are you prepared to stop having sex with your wife because she is now too afraid to get pregnant? Since many men seem to enjoy having sex with women, I really don't see this happening. That being said, I would assume most men do not want to live in a world where women do not have access to birth control. Maybe it's just me. So here you are, 14 years of marriage, 3 kids later, and you're thinking to yourself, I'm not going to stop having sex with my wife, and I'm certainly not going to wear a condom. And what do you know, the all too common, oops! Are you prepared financially to take care of a 4th child? I guess it doesn't matter now because you don't have a say. That child's coming whether you're prepared or not. So much for all those things you had planned for your future. They're not happening now. Oh, and by the way, if you're not married and happen to impregnate someone, remember that little thing called child support? Women being forced to give birth means you are now financially responsible for that baby, whether you are ready or not. And for all the young men out there humping like rabbits, when a mistake does happen even after you've taken all precautions, now that Roe v. Wade has been struck down, the percentage of young men finishing high school or ever attending college is going to drop drastically, thanks to women losing their rights to legal abortions. And good luck getting a job without an education in this fucked up economy. And if you're a man who's still watching this video, but also ignorant enough to say that a life is a life, and you're still in support of this decision, because you've fallen for the Republican narrative that it's about saving children, well, you have been fooled, my friend. If this was about babies as Republicans claim, they would be fighting for more child benefits, not less. They would be supporting universal health care, not trying to get rid of it. And they certainly wouldn't be backing a policy that would lead to a 21% increase in maternal mortality. This isn't just about women's reproductive freedom. And it's important for you to know that when we lose our freedoms, you lose yours too. And men need to start speaking up.